If there is one question I get asked more than anything else in the comments and DMs, it is, how do you get the tone? So in this video, I'm finally going to break it down. I'm going to show you exactly how I use the Quad Cortex with my Fodera to build my sound. I actually moved to fully digital world about 5 or 6 years ago. After I tried the Helix Stomp, actually, I haven't looked back since. Now I know there are a lot of options out there: Helix, Camper, Fracture, Tone X I hear, and honestly they all do the similar things. But the reason I chose the Quad Cortex is specifically for the tone. To my ears, it just provides something cleaner, it's very hi-fi. You get this amazing clarity and transparency that I really struggle to find with other units sometimes. So hopefully this video helps you understand my approach to digital modeling, and I'm going to walk you through the specific patch I created step by step. Everything starts with the instrument. My main bass is Fodera, so signal coming in already really high quality. I want to preserve that, right? For the amp, I'm using this Trickfish capture that I made myself. It's called Bullhead 0.5K. Yeah, you can check this out. It's great amp. I know there are a lot of great factory captures too, including Aguilar, SVT. If you go to Cloud, people just upload it like GK. It's so great sound, so you can check out that. But for me, this Trickfish has something, specific dry character, that I like. It's very punch, but it doesn't oversaturate the tone, Stays really tight, yeah, and clean. A quick tip here, I always try to match the gain, if you can see. So if I play with the amp sound, even slap, without, so you don't want to have like a huge volume jump when you turn on like any kind of pedal on or off. So unity gain is a key. So for the cabinet, I have Bergantino. I actually run 2 of them, left and right, to get a wider image, even though it's a mono. I also make sure to mix the horn here. As you can see, that provides more, higher frequency driver. It's crucial for the modern hi-fi sound I like. If you have using only one cabinet simulator, it's kind of, making darker. So I want to have, some sort of higher frequency. So let's listen to it. A lot of, body, right? Even slap. So these are the basic stuff essential for me. So now let's talk about the compressor. Honestly, this is the trickiest part of the chain. The reason why is every bass has different output level. So you can't just copy someone else's numbers. You have to trust your ears and your feel. I usually go with very mild setting, like a fast attack and slow release, a little bit of threshold. And this grabs the initial spike, but keeps the notes kind of sustaining naturally. It's gonna cut through the mix pretty well. However, there's an exception when I'm playing fusion or jazz gigs where I need a lot of dynamic ranges and expression, right? Actually, I prefer to play with the compressor off. Even mild compression can kill the vibe in the style. OC76 comp setting. I found it like they have like I think 32 different patches, but I found it this is useful for my bass. Right? Even slaps. So that was a compressor. I kind of matched the gain, you know, even passive and active. So it was active. Now I'm just gonna play with my passive mode. You know, pretty much the same thing. Nice, right? So I use active mode when I need to kind of boost some, you know, EQs. But other than that, mostly I use passive. And here I have reverb. Because I use in-ear monitors a lot, I hate a completely dry signal. Sometimes I, you know, play by myself or with the drummer only. I need to fill some of the space. So I use this block here. It's very subtle. It's called Spring Reverb. Something like that. It sounds really good. So it adds the vibe of the room. Sometimes it's really pleasant to your ears. And then I also keep the simple delay in the chain. Sometimes I have to kind of play the swell. I don't use it for groove, but you know, a lot of volume swells for endings. It adds like a beautiful texture if you mess around with the mix knob. I kind of put it on, you know, 15, but 12 sometimes. You can go to, you know, 12, 25. Like, I don't have pedal here, but and for the effects, I haven't, you know, MXR going on here. But to be honest, I rarely use it. Using synth bass live can be a really headache with the, you know, audio guy, sound engineers. So I usually skip it unless it's, you know, absolutely necessary. I have to kind of talk to them. Okay, this song I'm gonna use it, so can you kind of lower the sub, whatever. Because a lot of synth pedal we, you know, do have octave, right? So they don't wanna deal with it. But when I need to get really heavy driving stuff, I use this Darkless Microtube B3K. This is super useful for the heavier, you know, sections of the shows. It gives, you know, me the driving aggressiveness. That is my single chain, so it's not overly complicated. You can do it by yourself, but every block has a purpose. Keep the tone clean, keep it punch, and make sure it cuts through the mix. I hope this video gives you some ideas for your own Quad Cortex setup or any other pedals. If you have any question about the specific parameters, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.